Good evening, everyone. Doing a little bit of evening fellowship, at least evening for me. You got any prayer requests or Bible verse requests, or you just want to talk about God? Um, get in the comments. Let me know what you want to ask about. I got a Bible right here next to me. I'm currently cooking supper at the same time. This is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I figured I'd hop on and see if anybody else is around. So that one's full. Let's see if we can. Doing a little bit of fellowship, looking up some Bible verses, answering some prayer requests, and cooking supper. Figured I'd get on here and just hang out for a little bit, see what everybody's up to. Oh, hold on a minute. Frying pan's getting a little out of hand here. If you want to get in the comments, I will get to them. Treat it like a radio show, not a TV show. That's hot. This is how I usually stream, anyways. I don't usually use video much unless I'm in town. Does anybody got any Bible verses they want to hear tonight or prayer requests? I do have all messages up on YouTube here, so let's let that water boil off. Give us a second here. Hope everybody's having a blessed evening. I figured I scrolled through Shorts Lives for like half an hour, and I found nothing that interests me. So I figured if there's nothing out there that interests me, I'll do something that does interest me, and that's streaming for you guys. Once we get going here cooking burgers, see if more people hop in, hang out. What's everybody up to this evening? You already eat supper? You cooking supper? Settling in for the evening? What's everybody up to? You guys, anybody growing a garden this year? Raising livestock, maybe some chickens, pigs, ducks. I'd love to have some animals out here. And what did happen? There's a towel. We got a lot of trees we got to cut down on the property. I mean, I can only do so much with the hand tools that I have. Been out of work now for 3 months, so haven't had a whole lot to put into clearing the land. We've got 2 acres up here by the road, and then about 10 acres down back. That's way down the road. Once we get to 2 acres, doing what we want it to do, growing fruits, vegetables, ornamentals, then we will focus on that acreage down back. Oh, let's see. Cut these burgers in half. Quarter them up. Hello, Jefferson Silva. Welcome. Thank you. What's your story, Jefferson Silva? Go to school, go to work. Just hanging out. Like I said, I don't know if you were on just a few minutes ago, but I was telling people that I scrolled YouTube Shorts for like half an hour. Hello, Mason, Jonah. Thank you. Telling people that I scrolled through YouTube Shorts for like half an hour, maybe closer to 45 minutes, and just nothing that interests me. If nobody's aware, bugs, man, that's not what I'm talking about. Hold on, trying to form a hamburger patty, get a bug off my leg, and talk. I am a Christian. Sometimes I get preachy, but not always. And this isn't one of those times where I'm going to get super preachy. But a lot of my content is Christian. I've been putting out some shorts lately. Thank you, KHHBX. Is there something else I can use besides that for a name? But I do put out Christian Bible studies and devotionals and ebooks, all that kind of stuff. I also live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully this job will be quite early in the mornings. I used to do 7:15 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. This job, it would be probably going to be closer to like 6 or 7 in the morning, max. Thank you, Max. Appreciate that. I have a Patreon page. That's where all my devotionals and studies and all that, the ebooks. Most of the stuff is free. I do have a book out right now, a short book on Christian content. I've got it listed at $3, but like I said, most of my content is free. The book that's for sale right now, I might list that as free because that's only a part of another, like, pretty much full book that I'm writing. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're not aware, I'm cooking. So, thanks for hanging out. Let's see, what do I want to put on that? Hold on a minute. It's only take a minute. Hold on. Okay. I thought we were out of Italian seasoning. Apparently not. It's that one. So, a little bit of context on running back and forth here. My wife and I live in a tiny house, and before we lived in this tiny house, we lived in a smaller tiny house on a different property. So we got this tiny house built and figured why not bring the little tiny house over so we can have a little bit of a kitchen. Stove that I'm using is out of a camper. We're going to do a little bit of organizing in here to make it a true kitchen because right now it's kind of storage kitchen situation. So I'm going to get rid of that. Can I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's add another sticker. See if people are interested in that. Hold on. No, my autocorrect has been messed up for days. I gotta like type real slow. Let's do that. And I'm not begging for money. Don't worry. It's just if somebody wants to support my ministry, my channel, whatever, it's an option. What about the weather? How's the weather been everywhere where you guys are? Cold, warm. I know that buddy of mine, his best man at my wedding, he's in Peru right now. So I think that means they're in winter, and they're also 6,000 feet up, where we're only maybe 200 feet above sea level. Max, if you're still here and you keep coming back, I'll try to remember your name. I seem to have had a problem with that in the past. People, ooh, Takis? No, I don't like Takis, man. I have some teeth problems, so Takis are kind of out of the question. I mean, there's some chips that I do like, but yeah. If you could use them, like crush them up and put them in with your ramen, that'd be pretty yummy. Because I know they're pretty flavorful. Yeah. Oh, they're hot ones. I mean, I know most of them are hot, but don't they have a flavor that's like mild? Because all they are really is rolled up Doritos. Oh, let's see. Flip these burgers. Ooh, ooh, slow down. I don't know what that is, but that can go outside. Outside. Yeah, you gotta get yourself a drink, man. I like spicy food, but not like that. It's too bad we didn't have all the stuff to make tacos because we could have made it Taco Tuesday. Everybody likes tacos, right? So if you guys are interested, yeah, go check out the Discord channel, check out the Patreon, check out some of my previous content. What was that?
Bird. A little tiny bird.
I'm live, by the way. Onion powder.
Yeah.
Thanks for the burgers.
But yeah, that was a little bird. A little tiny bird. It scared me.
I kind of jumped me too because I didn't expect it to be down on the ground. What was it, near my plants or something?
Yeah.
Huh. So that's another thing. I have tons of plants around right now. Mostly some autumn joy sedum, lilacs. I haven't actually checked those in a while. I probably should. I have close to 100 autumn joy sedum, probably a couple dozen hosta, handful of let's see, we've got rhubarb, we've got daylilies. My wife's been rehabilitating a rose bush. What else do we have? Oh, you planted wildflowers. That's right. Sunflowers.
That we like so much. I added onions to it this time.
Oh yeah, get rid of the onions.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm not begging you to send me money. I have it up there in case somebody wants to support the channel. Yeah. But you can hang out and have a conversation with me. Not you, them. Is he? From Grandpa's machine. Max, stop it. That's gross. Oh, that is schmegma. So Max was eating Takis. What's everybody else eating? I know for some people it may not be supper time or whatever, but for me it is. Cooking burgers. If you get the time, you got enough time to watch short, you got enough time to go check out the Patreon and the Discord. It's all in my channel description. Got a bunch of free content over there, Christian content, ebooks, studies, devotionals. I've thought about writing or trying to write some Christian fiction. So it would basically be, not real people, not real places, but real application of biblical information. I ate Taco Bell. I went to the bathroom and the toilet exploded. Why did it explode? I mean, you can talk like a normal person. I mean, whether you're the one person watching or not, Max, that stuff's not appropriate. I do talk about. Man, sure brought a drink with me. So what's everybody up to? I decided to go live because I spent, like I said, probably about 30 minutes scrolling YouTube Short Live and found nothing worthwhile to watch. So, I mean, I'll read off some Bible verses. If anybody has a prayer request, feel free to get in the comments. Let me know what church you go to. I wish I could. So when uploading YouTube Shorts, content creators have an option for related video, right? So when you're watching a YouTube Short and there's an option for a play button and another video, you can click on the related video. Well, my recent series has been excerpts from my most recent ebook, which is a study of Matthew chapter 7, verse 7 through 11. There's going to be about 20 shorts that all your microphone sounds like it came out of the dumpster. Yeah. Then you put it inside of the grill thinking it was your Taco Bell that got cold because you were in the toilet, and then you noticed. All right, buddy. You may be the one, but yeah. So 24 hours. There you go. Can't be decent. Go find something else to do. Does it sound like they're up there somewhere? Appreciate the smiley faces. Thank you. Every little bit of input from the audience is welcome. except for people that don't know how to talk appropriately, carry on a decent conversation. Just cooking burgers, hanging out, talking to whoever wants to chat. In the meantime, you want to go check out the Discord and the Patreon page. Check out my channel. Right in the description, 2 links, Patreon and Discord. A lot of free content over on Patreon. A lot of studies and devotionals. I think somewhere there's a link to the Christian Fellowship Guild Facebook page. I think I should link that on the YouTube channel so people that use Facebook can go there. I also post quite a bit on Reddit, or at least comment, trying to correct people on what they believe to be biblical truth. So if you haven't already, subscribe, double tap the screen, leave a comment, prayer request, Bible verse request, praise of what God's doing in your life. Like I said, if somebody has a Bible verse request, let me know, because I got a Bible right here. Like one of my favorite verses, it's actually my life verse here, is 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. That's always my go-to. When people ask me, how am I different? It's because I'm a new creature. I don't act the same way I did before I got saved. I may do some of the same things, but I'm a new creature. The way I treat people. You know, Jesus taught that it's not what goes in a man's mouth that defiles him, but what comes out of his mouth, and the way he treats people comes out of the heart. That outward expression of your spirit. That's why I have to put people in timeout when they talk inappropriately. Oh yeah, some burgers. Cheeseburgers at that. I got cheese. Oh boy. Let me go ask if she wants cheese. Alright, that took way longer than I expected. Alright. Wow. Let's get some cheese on our burgers. Anybody else getting supper ready or already had supper? What's up, everybody? 13 people. Look at that. Big numbers, man. How is everybody doing? Hopefully somebody came from somebody else's stream. Whatever. Better content. Discord, Patreon. Look it up in the channel description. A lot of Christian content. Free stuff, mostly. I do have one short book for sale. If anyone's interested in the topic of apologetics, right now it's $3 over on the Patreon page. Apologetics is not saying sorry for our faith. It is defending our faith with biblical truth. So if that interests you or any other content over there, let me know. Leave a comment over there. A lot of verse by verse studies. I was working through the book of Psalms, I think. Hope everybody's blessed today. I've thought about doing more live in the evening. Right now it's Eastern Standard Time, whatever time it is. I don't know off the top of my head. I can't look at it on my phone. Somebody tell me what time it is, Eastern Standard Time. Or what time Eastern Standard Time would you guys like to see more Christian content? Bible study, prayer meeting, just hanging out, fellowship like we are now. Oh, cheese was just a snack. Waiting on these burgers to cook up. Well, at least for the cheese to melt, anyways. Anybody go to church on a regular basis? If so, what church do you go to? Or maybe not what church you go to. What state are you in? That might help me a little bit. I was pretty much on point with the guess on how long we'd be live. The burgers are almost done, and we're almost at half an hour. So you still got time. Get your prayer request in. Bible verse request. I'll read it. I got a Bible right here. If anybody's interested in plants, we got all kinds of plants. Not all kinds, but a lot of certain kinds, I guess. I've got 24 or so hosta. Gonna be close to 100 autumn joy sedum. I think next year I'll have quite a few to sell. Plus I've got some red columbine started from seed. It's almost harvest time for the red columbine seed again. I may put together some seed packets to sell those online. We've got not quite 18 now because some of them have died, but white spruce, little seedling saplings. It's not even from seed. But I found a little white spruce out here in the yard, and I trimmed it up and took some of the trimmings and made cuttings from it, see if it works. I've got some lilac. I think they're lilacs. I've Googled it a couple times, took a picture and sent it to Google, and Google says it's lilac, common lilac. Must be about a dozen. And then I have, I want to say 8 or 9 cuttings from the neighbor's property. And then I still got, what is that? Probably 10, so 25-ish autumn joy sedum still to put in the soil. a lot of things I got to keep in the shade, and shade's kind of limited right now, so I may have to start putting plants down in the woods. Well, burgers are almost done. Supper's almost cooked. I figured this was going to be about how long I'd be live.